Alright, so we want to calculate the value of the customer. So I want us guys to understand what a customer brings into the organization. One single parent, what that parent brings into the organization. So you might have a parent that has like how many words or how many children in school? 3. 5. 7. Wow, 7. Yes, 7. They were 8 before. When they first came, they were 12.
No, was that 12? No. 7 or 8.
7 or 8. So let's assume on an average, let's say 5. Right? On an average, let's say 5. So let's calculate how much is that 5 will cost. The cost of that 5 children times the cost of school fees. And then you don't have to give me the exact amount of it, just give me a reasonable value. 800,000. 800K. Okay, for the 5. For the 5, 800. Okay, very good. So guys, follow my story here. So 800, right? So that's 800. Average by 800. Average number of interaction per year. So like how many times does it make that payment for that 800? 3 times. So 800 times 3. Can you guys be doing the math? So that's why I got my 4. I don't think you guys will write it for 2.4 million. Very good. 2.4 million naira. Annual value of that customer to us is 2.4 million naira. 2.4 million naira. Alright. 2.4 million. If dissatisfied, statistics has shown that if a customer is not happy with your service, you will tell at least 11 people. I'm telling you, they will tell at least 11 people. If they are happy, they will tell like 3 or 4. So bad news spread fast than good news here. So I need us to understand what's going on with this value of the customer. If dissatisfied us, tell at least 11 people. Right? So look at 11 there. So what we're going to do, 11 times 2.4. 11 times 2.4. Can you guys give me help me? 11 times 2.4. 26 million. Please, can everybody take a note of that? 26 points. 26.4. If satisfied, they will tell at least 3 people. So 3 times, what do we have in this box? 2.4 times 3. 7.2. So we have 7.2 here, right? And what do we have here? 26.4. Alright. So if we so we have 26.4, we have 7.2 here. Potential impact on the organization. If we do this subtraction, what are we going to be here? It's going to be negative or positive? Negative. Negative of how much?
Almost 14 points.
We are thinking somebody should help me.
19 points or 18 points.
19.2 million. So, in a year, imagine you are running your own personal business. Are you guys with me? Yes. Imagine you running your own personal business and you are making a loss of 19.2 million. Do you think that business will survive?
No.
You cut salary. Let me give you a advice. Say you cut salary because the business cannot survive. Are you guys getting it? Yes, potential impact on the organization. You guys can see the effect of bad service.
Yes.
So that's what I want us to look at the mathematics involved. From a business perspective, I want to run a growing organization, a growth organization, and with profitability. Are we together? With profitability. And the way I can actually get that is with a good service. So once my service goes wrong, know that it will impact on the bottom line. And that's why I'm doing this mathematics, and I got my lieutenants to come and help me with the maths. So that you can understand that immediately you give a bad service, that the customer goes or a parent goes away and take their child to another school. You should know that this is not only that child, it's not only that it from a one perspective, it's going to have a triple effect to the bottom line of that school. So for every one customer that is upset, you can imagine the value in Naira. That's why we just did a quick analysis with the value of a customer analysis. So it helps us to put everything in Naira and Kobo. And this business about Naira and Kobo. Have you guys looked at this thing from this angle before? Have you guys looked at it from this angle before? Guys, answer me now. Yes. Have we ever looked at it from this angle?
Yes.
Very good. So we need to always check. Because once we drop in service, it impacts the bottom line. Once we drop in service, it impacts the bottom line. Thank you guys for answering that. So this is part of what I've been emphasizing. Customer service research has shown that it costs about 10 times as much we are trying to give customer than it does to keep an existing one. 96% of satisfied customers never complain, but 90% of them will not return in the future. 90% of them will not return in the future. One unhappy customer will tell at least 11 others. 30% of unhappy customers will at least tell 20 others. Ladies, whenever your fashion designer, your tailor, messes up with your clothes, how do you feel? Oh! I want to hear from the lady anytime. Or when you give your clothes, look, your clothes to a tailor, do this design, cut them, match them, join them, batch them, do this. I said by timeline, by this week, and the great where they go. And the tailor disappoints you, or you know, sew the clothes the way you want to get sew the clothes. How do you feel? You reject it.
Another thing, for another tailor next time.
Then what will you tell other people in that street? That tailor? The carpenter, let me tell you. The cut and join. The tailor, the cut and join. Don't be passionate, the cut and join. Are we together, guys? So those are some of the things we need to understand. That's why I brought it up. Whenever your tailor disappoints you, how do you feel? You feel bad. And this our business is all about referral. Yes, it's all about referral. So talking about referral, I will quickly share another story. I'm a storyteller. So I tell story for a living. So I tell story for a living. So there's this man. His name is Baba Mukaila. Baba Mukaila. So Baba Mukaila is a taxi driver. Right? He's a taxi driver. So anytime I don't feel like driving to work, if I'm traveling and needing to drop me off at the airport, I call Baba Mukaila to drop me off at the airport. Baba Mukaila has not seen the 4 walls of the university. Baba Mukaila is a stark illiterate. I fight lion. You know what I mean by I fight lion? I fight lion. With everything. But when Baba Mukaila comes to my house to pick me up, and I enter Baba Mukaila's car, the first thing he will tell me is that, what kind of music do you want me to play for you? I have Akpala. I have Fuji, I have Reggae, I have Sonny Adi, I have Rumbi, I have everything. Oh, you don't want to be disturbed, Mr. Tayo. I have some old newspaper or magazine that I can give you to read while I drop you off at the airport. You know, the first day I encountered Baba Mukaila, I was shocked. That was before the event of Uber and the rest. This was yellow and black taxi. I'm telling you. And the man knows how to keep his vehicle clean and sharp. But this man is a stark illiterate. But he knows about service. He knows about that customer service. You know, and Baba Mukaila will ensure he takes you to where you're going, you're comfortable. He will even call you later to know if you are safe, if your journey was fine. This is Baba Mukaila, a stark illiterate, a taxi driver. A taxi driver. So the day I encountered Baba Mukaila, I told that story to everybody in my office. That there is this man, he's a taxi driver. He has not seen the 4 walls of any university. But you know what? He knows how to service. And everybody got his number. And he got referral. You know, recently, Baba Mukala's daughter was graduating from fashion school. And Baba Mukala called me. And he said, oh, that time your mommy, come and she told me fashion, you need to call fashion ways learning fashion trade. I said I will create time to attend. And I went. Customer loyalty, customer retention. From a Baba Mukala. A taxi driver. And Baba Mukala has now been able to get referral. He's engaged now. Now he has numerous cars. So when I call him now, he said, Mr. Taya, I'll be tired. So Baba Mukala is retired. And he's enjoying that service. And he has built an empire. Because of what? Service. Because of service. Because of service. Then when you build a service, the person becomes your family member. You are doing something, you call the person. Because of the relationship you guys have built over time. That is what service can connect you to do. And the same thing applies in school management. With our engagement, with our parents, with our internal customers, learners. So we must be very clear of the impact of service in all that we do. If a Baba Mukala that has not seen the 4 walls of any university, of any institution, can understand how to connect, we call it connection. How to connect with the heart, with the parents, with the customer. They look at some of us that have stood far away. Because it's all about the attitude and behavior that will bring service. You see how those stories connect. You see how those stories connect. Because we are building a future. Guys, we are building a future and we are building a brand. Everybody say my brand. My brand. Don't forget your brand. Because you always have to sell your brand. And the collection of all our brands is what will reflect for Durox International School and Divine Infinity. But meanwhile, you are selling your brand. But that's the reflection of the customer. Because you are interfacing with the customer. Remember to always sell your brand.